So your paperwork's there, but they already came and talked to you?
No, I need someone to talk to that I can trust. The two doctors that were here, I talked with her, remember?
Yeah.
I felt discriminated against because 3 times they told me no. So I need someone to read this. Can you?
What was that?
I need someone to read this.
That you trust.
Trust, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the doctor tried to tell me, but she did not, again, ask me, would I like a CT scan? So that's, you know what I'm saying? That even he did it.
Right.
That was weird.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I came here for.
So,
Oh.
what did I know? Sokol wanted to come over and talk to you. So,
Who did?
Which was Dr. Sokol, the one with the blonde hair.
Yes,
so
yes, the one that was spying on
yes.
the corner.
So she wanted to come and talk to you, but I also said that if you
Patient
want to
and
talk to
the
another
doctor and patient or relationship is broken.
Right, and I understand that. So that's
So
why
why would I
wanted
talk to her?
No, that's why I said she wanted to come talk to you. So I still am offering
told her
another
what
physician to come and
I
talk
told
to
her how I felt. She didn't say nothing at all, really.
you. Okay.
At all.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Would you like a CT scan? You know, like
Right.
I think someone offered. I don't know.
I just said I will go get you another physician to talk to. So
Yeah.
if you still want that,
But you said
I was trying to find you some business.
Oh, yeah,
cards,
yeah.
And I've been
You
scouring for
that's
them.
okay. You said a CT
CT
scan.
or an MRI.
I could get one now, but I said I can't. I don't want to because I took the morphine. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about that. Yes.
Yes.
If they would put the order in, would you still want to do that? And you said because you had the morphine already. You
Exactly.
weren't
And I'm
concerned about that.
claustrophobic and
Right.
I can't take that, other medication.
Right.
And that was from Dr. Klika that said that.
Yes.
So, and I was like, and he just said I couldn't have one. And I was like, so he's a doctor. So I was like, okay, you can't read it?
Right.
And then she was right there on the corner, which was weird. And she goes, oh, well, I was just watching him and, listening and, and seeing, make sure he did. I go, usually you sit down next to, I trained before. You train side by side to make sure they do good, well, and, no, I'm not a doctor, but I did train in the medical field with nurses and stuff like that. So I'm like, and I thought, well, maybe it's a Sunday, maybe, but he said again, twice from him, technically 3 times now,
Right.
and twice from her now because
Okay.
she didn't offer it.
Yeah. Which I totally understand.
Why didn't they offer it?
I don't have an option, and
Exactly.
I really don't have an answer for you. The only thing I can say is that because they're not maybe well diverse
Nope.
enough about your
No, they
your
can't
chem-
deny me the rights to get a CT scan.
it's not about that part. It's that if they don't have a reason, like not a reason, but like something to look for. So when they have to put an order in for
Oh
it,
no, I never had this. I told her I was up all night and it was scary and I didn't sleep and something's going on in my head. Never came in here ever for my head like this.
no, and I think
Yeah.
what
So to you, because you can't find a code, oh sorry buddy, you gotta go with the broken leg because I just can't find it.
right, no, and that's what I'm saying is that I don't have a reason for
they cannot
why they
deny
did
it.
not.
Yeah, they cannot deny me my rights, and that's why I came in here for a CT scan.
Okay, so let me look if you want to stay.
Yeah, and
I
you know
will
what's
go
weird?
ahead.
They did ask about HMO, PPOs, and that has been due. Even though I have private, I was gonna pay the 150, which no problem. I've been here before,
Uh-huh.
so I know how they can. Like I said, I know the hospital. They cannot turn you down rights, and they cannot lie. That's the problem I have.
Right. And that's what I explained
not-
to them. I said it wasn't about
Thank
that
you.
couldn't do it. I said it was if you guys would have been honest with her and said, yes, we can do them. There is somebody here to read them.
Thank
I
you.
don't know how to order that to
But
make
they
sure
lied.
that the radiologist looked at it, other than saying that they don't.
Even though the doctor's training him, didn't she know that?
Right.
I mean,
And that-
she has years of
And
experience.
that was my problem, was that I agreed with you that they
Yes.
should have been upfront with you and
Yeah.
said,
And
yes, we
hiding on
have
the
MRIs
corner-
and CTs, but
Before all this, hiding around the corner made me really not trust her at first. It was like, whoa, what'd you, and she's listening to everything.
Right.
Sit down next to him,
Right.
train him right, but I know that was an excuse. For some reason, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because code 364, and they need to look that up, I think that was the reason, or I don't know.
okay. Do you want to stay and at least talk to another physician about what happened?
Absolutely. Well, I just want someone to read this.
Yeah,
Help
or either way, I will do whatever you want me to do at this moment. I can't order the CT or the
No,
MRI,
no,
but I
that's
can
fine.
have another
It's
doctor
already,
come
I
over.
took morphine, so I can't, remember I told you.
Yes, you did.
But
tell
if
me.
I would have had that option earlier,
Right.
I would have took the sick, because that's exactly what I came in for.
Right.
Because I told them spasms in my head, I never had it, and plus I told them I was suicidal Tuesday and Friday, and the cops came over, and they said, don't have to worry, no crisis for you, because I was going through a lot.
Right.
And I said, I can't understand all this, and da. And well, anyway, long story short, if you can read them for me, that'd be awesome.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
let me do,
And if they did it right.
okay, will you do me a favor? I can't find any business cards specifically for Ella Goza. Can you look up on TV
I just-
people?
Can you just show me the two doctors that lied to me? Can you at least put their names
We'll
down?
put those names up on there. So
Okay.
you'll have, so one of them is right here. So this is Dr. Sokol. That was the attending, the supervising physician
Right.
for Dr. Khalifa. And
Can you
then,
put supervisor? Cause,
yes, I'll write that information here. I don't have a business card for Ella
right.
Goza.
Do you understand? I don't trust me. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying.
Right, no,
Okay.
I do. I just looking at the computer. It's not working.
No, that's fine.
He's gonna look up the name. Okay, so what they put on here was that they wanted you to touch base with Dr. Hovik again in
Yes.
2 to 4 days.
Right.
but
Tomorrow,
it sounds
actually.
like you already have an appointment scheduled to
I
go with
don't
him.
have it. That's why I told him I don't know when my MRI is, or if it went, what was it called, referral went through.
Went through.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was still kind of what you were pending for. at this point,
Exactly,
was waiting for the
exactly.
referral
So,
to be-
and
and
then,
they can take care of it
and
with
then,
the,
yeah, and then stuff last night, I was up all night, and I even told Dr. Click, 20 to 50 seconds are the spasms in my head. Not,
Okay.
well, through the body, but
Through the-
it's going to tongue in the head, yeah.
okay. So I would call the office tomorrow, and if
Supervisor.
nothing else, yes, if nothing else, ask them to talk to their department that takes care of all of the authorizations and referrals. And talk to that department
I
first
will,
to
yeah,
find
yeah.
out if they were able to get the authorization.
But I'm
and
still
what
gonna
the-
write a grievance.
Right, which is totally acceptable.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanna give you Ed Largos' number, cause he's.
And
the
your
one
number,
that- and-
because you're the
yeah,
head one.
and then I will also add Dr. Sang's number or name on there as well. I
Yeah.
don't have a direct number for
Theirs
him.
would have been, I would have just said, okay, that's, you know, but they
And
did
I
it.
totally agree, and that is actually one of the other things that I had mentioned too, was, I said, if you guys have been honest with her and just said, yes, we can, you know. we
Yeah,
can
I don't
have the
understand why they
services
denied it.
available, but these being the reasons why, or
But
whatever
I
that
still
is.
would have got a CT scan no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. I even told her, I said, it feels like it's spreading, my head's going crazy, and then, and she seems,
Steps like this,
oh.
he was the one that was gonna grab the comment.
Oh, hello, Howard, I'll shake hands again.
Yeah, I know.
Uh.
What's going on? What's the situation?
Well,
How
sir,
how can I help you with that?
I came in because my head was tingling, not feeling right. I felt uncomfortable last night because it's
Right.
never happened like this. It's twitching in my tongue, it's twitching in my head, it's twitching everywhere, every 20 to 50 seconds.
Gotcha.
Came in here for a CT scan or MRI. I don't know what you guys offer. I have insurance.
Yeah.
She asked if I was HMO, PPO, you know, the girl that goes around, and that's why I came in. And my head, it's all tingling. And so I came in, and Dr. Kleeker was nice, but he lied to me. And not just him. The doctor was hiding around the corner, and she said she was watching him. But I worked in the medical field. When you train side by side. You don't watch, like, hide. And I felt uncomfortable. Long story short, I got denied 3 times CT scan. It was twice, but then they still didn't offer me one. And then he goes, well, I don't know how to read them. There's no one here, but you could do the morphine. I go, well, can I take a CT scan? It'll all take 9 hours, but no one's here to read it. I'm like, okay. She said the same thing. I mean, she agreed with him. That's what she said. She goes, I understand what he said, so, you know, da 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 da. And they better not change what they wrote, because everything was, you know what I mean? And so, long story short, I got denied a CT scan, what I came in for.
Of the head.
Of the head. That was my main concern,
Right.
because I was getting, because last night I couldn't sleep, so you know when you're standing still, or laying still, I feel the twitches when it goes like this, you know, but it's not like right now. It's right now, but I don't feel it. But when I'm still, I
Sure.
feel them in my head, my tongue, and it's not normal.
Sure.
I fell August 14th, I did surgery. Dr. Motos did something and cut the nerve. That's what Stanford told me. He cut the nerve, okay. So, that's why I'm not feeling partially that toe. And then after that, I was on the knee scooter at Rookies, and there was a speed bump, like in the sidewalk, and I fell very hard. If you go to the records, I went on the 3rd to urgent care. This happened October 2nd.
Okay.
So I went October 3rd to urgent care, October 12th here. So they gave me the CT scan on my foot. But this is before I was diagnosed with with Dr. Kraft for CRPS. And so I when I fell, I hit my rotary cuff ripped, chipped the tooth, but they fixed that. But 3 weeks, Dr. Bruce Lee will do the surgery.
Okay.
Hip is hurt. I had big old bruises. My foot was sprained. If you look at urgent care.
Okay.
Long story short, October 12, came here, did the CT scan for here, and then, but today he said we couldn't do them. She agreed. The doctor agreed. The only reason why I found out is the patient that was right by, like 6 feet away. They go, honey, are you ready for your CT scan? I'm like, what? That's what got me upset.
Okay.
And I'm on morphine, so I'm in right now, but I'm very upset because they lied.
Okay.
And I even told them, I said, this was before the lady said the CT. I said, how come you can't do the CT scan again? I'm kind of confused. He goes, because we can't read it. There's no one here to read it. I'm like, and then the lady, about 15 minutes later, I was about, waiting here, and the nurse said, are you ready, hon, for your CT scan? I'm like, wait, that's what got me upset. And and patient and trust was already out the door right then and there. You know what I mean? No matter how well they looked, no matter how well they spoke, I just didn't trust them.
Gotcha.
Because, and they still didn't, even when they, right here in front of me, each of them, different parts, they did not. And she said, well, she just kept on saying, I'm teaching. Well, honey, in my head, I was thinking, if you teach, then you need to teach him to be honest, that there is CT scans, and we do accept all insurance, but there is going to, they may not get to you, but it's available.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
True?
True.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what are you here for?
I'm here to help.
Okay. So, but,
Thank you. I'm here to help you.
okay. But I can't do the
That's
CT
right.
scan now because I did the morphine.
No, why? You can do
Because
that.
I get scared. I'm claustrophobic and they can't give me medication to go in there. Does it make sense?
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's why I can't do the CT scan. If he would have said it, oh yeah, well, this is what he said. Well, you don't have it, so you might as well do the morphine because we don't, do the CT scan and stuff like that. Then I would have done the CT scan first, and then, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I can't now because it didn't, he said he can't mix, anxiety pills with the morphine, which I understand that, because he was going to give me, just something to help me relax,
Raise the count.
something like that,
Yeah.
to help me go into CT scan. But he says, oh, no, there's no CT scan and stuff. There's no one to read it. We can't. Okay, so I thought maybe it's Sunday, so maybe, right? But when she came out of the corner, my RA guard went up, and I was like, why is she doing that? So I felt very uncomfortable,
Okay.
because usually they sit right there and they face to face talk to you. Even if she's teaching, they don't hide. I mean, that's just weird. So, do you agree or do you not agree?
I agree.
Okay, so what do we do now?
Well, I mean,
My head's still tingly, crazy.
if you want to get the CT scan, I can order it for you. I don't have a problem.
But I did the morphine and I can't go in unless I have the Lord or something, a Valium.
If you want a Valium, and I can just.
Is it safe? Because I did the morphine about 2 hours. I can.
How much?
20. Well, they said they always do 20, right?
It's either 15 or 20 milligrams.
They gave me 20.
Yeah, we can. I can get it done for you.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Just,
So they are open.
that's fine.
I know.
Bernice.
I don't know
right?
why they did that. I just don't. I don't
Bernice
understand.
Hill.
Yes, sir.
Alright,
But I need a Valium because remember I'm scared. And if you look at Dr. At the old records of Dr. Amalulu, it'll say claustrophobic.
Okay.
But I showed him the scan, that my CRPS. I showed him the code.
Right.
I have the code. She should have it on there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you some Valium. I'm gonna order some Valium. I'll talk
Good
to the nurse.
volume. Yeah, I'm like really a wreck right now.
Alright, get some Valium going.
not lorazepam. Yeah, what kind do you have?
Valium?